I've got some homework to do along with the students in Danny's class this week, in which we are really seeing. So before we start to draw, we are looking at the subject and see it, which is very, very important. And it can be kind of meditative, I think. So in Danny's class, he takes a piece of toast, scrutinizes that, taking it crumble by crumble, bit by bit, shape by shape, and really seeing more shapes as he goes along. Well, I don't have any bread, but I did take a look around in the kitchen and in the fridge, and this is what I found. And I always love the texture of red cabbage. And I'm always intrigued, and then I think I need to draw this, but then often when I have this in my hand, I'm cooking or I'm hungry, so I'll be eating it. But now I can finally draw it. And for that, I will use a dip pen like Danny does in his exercise in the video as well. And I thought it might be nice to actually use the color of the cabbage. So I'll be mixing these two inks, a red and a blue, into a purple ink. I hope my video won't be too slow or too boring, because I am going to really, really focus on all of these lines. I think I'm going to have a bit of a drawing meditation today. That's what it looks like. First, I take a very good look at the cabbage texture, wondering where to begin. Then, instead of drawing the outline of the cabbage first, I decide to just start at the left-hand corner so I can work all the way from left to right, taking my time doing so. As you can see, this is a very slow process. I keep pausing to look at the lines that I see, trying to find reference points between them, and it's almost like my eyes are taking a walk inside of this complicated landscape of squiggly lines of all the layers pressed together. I'm intrigued how this is like some kind of a puzzle, and it occurs to me that the texture reminds me of the brain. Then my mind wanders off, thinking what this exercise possibly does to the brain. The exercise reminds me of how Betty Edwards makes you slow down and follow your eyes with your pen in her drawing on the right side of the brain. I realize that I am really doing my best to be very accurate. Why is that? I'm not doing this exercise to create a realistic drawing, but still, I hate it when some lines meet where they actually shouldn't, or if a curve doesn't curve exactly like it does on the subject. That must be my inner critic talking, because as soon as I let go of those perfection thoughts, I am sucked into the purple puzzle of lines again, and it's wonderful to spend so much time just really seeing what I am looking at. I enjoy filling in the darker bits a lot, and the curved bits where things seem to be crumpled up. The funny thing is, in spite of the smell of the cabbage in front of me, I don't even think of it as cabbage anymore. Now that I'm so deep into capturing all the lines and shapes and negative spaces. Almost half an hour in, I'm close to finishing this drawing. This was a fun exercise. I really like what I did here. And yes, it is like a drawing meditation.